to wear your
My mind run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actresses, where everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to sell a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like the mathletes. It's in my DNA to have hope and make a way. Good energy will hit that MJ fade away. Miss me with the hate and now, bruh, not today. Stayed in my lane, did complain, this was meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now there's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now there's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me.
Paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens. Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Hill, the pass to Bullock. Here's Hampton. Deflected. Outside, Alexander Walker. Buries it down low.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent. Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Smith. Here's Garbage Man. No good with a layup.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Steps back. Lets it go from 11. The Pelicans pull it in. Hill, the pass to Garbage Man. Here's Hampton. Back to Smith. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Here's Hill. Here's Bullock. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Smith no good. Here's Charlotte. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable, just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet them. Well, This early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Hill. Recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
From deep, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Hampton passes to Garbage Man. Now here's Smith. Fires the three. And again, New Orleans no good.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Rose, left side. And the layup is good off the glass.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Garbage Man. And it's stolen by Rose. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of them.
Hampton passes to Smith. It's Bullock on the wing. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Rose, following the score by New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. The three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Bullock. He got a piece of it. It's a mark. Got a hand on it. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To Hampton. Pass to Garbage Man. Hit by Smith. Here's Garbage Man. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Kept alive.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Alexander Walker. It's tipped. Here's Bullock. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Puts up a three. Hampton grabs the board. Hampton's got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. BA.
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Alexander Walker with it. He's against Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Hampton. Now here's Smith. Here's Bullock. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Garbage Man. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play there.
Back to Rose. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Pelicans trail. It's Bullock on the wing. Launches a three. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have set the tone, and the rest of the team is fouled.
Rose, the pass to Alexander Walker. Lets it go from deep. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Smith. The shot off that time.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, got that one up quick. And now it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Got to D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Back to Rose. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Hampton, yet to see a basket. Down low, here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
29 seconds left in the first. Three-pointer. And the Hornets, another three.
For 3.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bullock. He's got 5. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Charlotte closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Hornets. Just 5 to shoot. The 3, Smith. The shot no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Hampton. The 3 is up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
The 3 drills it from deep. And the Hornets lead by 9.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Smith outside. Pass to Garbage Man. To the inside. Now the Hornets moving it up. From deep, Rose. Smith with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Hill. Here's Hampton. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Rose. Elbow shot. are the Hornets with another bucket.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Here's Garbage Man. With a 9-footer. And it's New Orleans with another. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
New Orleans. Number 30. First personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Hampton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hampton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside, Hill. Smith right side. Pass to Hampton. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Inside. It's tipped. Here's Bullock. 5 points in the game. Smith outside. And here is Hill. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
To the paint. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Back to Hill. Here's Hampton. 7 points in the game. Smith outside. Here's Hampton. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Alexander Walker, the pass to Rose. Tries the hook. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. 13 points in the game.
You don't see the hook shot too often these days, but hey, it can be so effective.
Bullock, the pass to Garbage Man. Back to Smith. Pass to Hill. To stop the drought. Bullock. Good. Bullock's got 7 points. Hornets leading by 12. Here's the pick. Pulls it from the top of the key. And another basket for Charlotte.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
For New Orleans, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. A minute 50 left to play in the first half of basketball. Releases. Alexander Walker grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 for 9 here in this second. Pass to Rose. Tries it from the top of the key. The Pelicans pull it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Picked by Smith for three. Hampton. Rose grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. 1:03 left in the second. They set a pick. There's the triple. Hampton grabs the board. Hampton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Rose outside. Banked it in off the glass. 17 points in the game.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Here's Hill. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 13. Covered by Smith. To the right side. Fade away. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back after this word.
Get ready for the big court shot drum line. All right, they're measuring up the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Pelicans trail by 13. Smith out there with Hampton. And it's Garbage Man in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. There's a screen. Here's Bullock. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Bullock's got 12 points in the game.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Rose outside. Pulls up, high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 19.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Here's Hampton. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Off target at the rim. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Garbage Man. Bullock's shot is off. Rose outside. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And that one is stuffed right through.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Hampton. 9 points in the game. Hill for 3. Doesn't go for him. Hornets leading by 13. Needs to get one up in a hurry. From deep, Rose drops in the three. Rose has got 5 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Ryan, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Pelicans trail by 15. Garbage man passes to Hill. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Bullock taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Hornets leading by 13. Outside, Alexander Walker. Drives to the hoop. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
Charlotte shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Here's Bullock. It's deflected. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Fades. And he's 6 for 12 after that one. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for Charlotte. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Garbage Man. Smith passes to Hampton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Hampton. Back to Bullock. Just 5 on the clock. Over Rose. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Bullock's got 8 points in the quarter.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Hornets, number 12.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Hampton. He's got 13. It's stolen. To the middle. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Boy, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Pass to Garbage Man. Back to Hill. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside, Alexander Walker. From deep three-point land. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Pelicans trail by 18. Garbage Man passes to Hampton. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Rose. rebounds now in the game. Hill the pass to Smith. Here's Hampton. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Here's Bullock. And it falls all over the rim and in. Bullock's got 10 points in the quarter. Charlotte leading by 14. From the arc. Gets the three to fall. He's got 24.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Pass to Garbage Man. Now here's Hill. Defense right on him. 5 to shoot. Can't connect from short range. Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Now Alexander Walker, covered by Smith. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Pelicans trail by 17. Outside, Hill. Garbage Man passes to Bullock. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Over Rose. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Bullock's got 22 points. Oh, nice fake with the layups off the mark. And so it's Charlotte liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality look. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hornets leading by 15. And so in the game for the Hornets. Rose outside. Lets it fly. And he hits the jumper. Now Hill. Pass to Garbage Man. Back to Hill. The three, Smith. The shot, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one was just crazy.
Now Rose. Fires for three. Here's Alexander Walker. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
The ball's knocked loose. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Bullock puts it in. Pelicans trail by 19. Pass to Hampton. Back to Bullock. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Bullock's got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Rose outside. The three. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And he's got 28 now.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's Garbage Man.
Hornets foul. Number 12. Personal foul. First team foul.
Six to shoot, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that. We're
in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hampton grabs the board. Hampton's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Garbage Man. Outside, Hill knocks down the triple.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Rose with it. Outside, Alexander Walker. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Garbage Man passes to Hampton. Can't hit from in close. Charlotte leading by 16. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Rose with the bucket.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And there's the screen. Here's Bullock, guarded by Rose. Pass to Smith. For three, Hampton. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Unloads. And he gets the jumper to drop. 30 points in the game.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Garbage Man passes to Smith. Pass to Garbage Man. Here's Hampton. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Rose outside. Over to the wing. Releases. And another basket for Charlotte.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Pelicans trail by 17. And here's Hill. And he converts the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Hampton. Ooh, that one misses the mark. Shooting 8 for 14 now. Rose outside. Inside. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses from close range. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Outside, Hill. Pass to Smith. It's Bullock on the wing. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bullock's got 16 points here in the second half.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. And there's a pick. A shot from the high post. Hampton grabs the board. Hampton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out left to the wing. Outside, Hill. And the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside, Alexander Walker. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hornets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rose with the bucket.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game. Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Bullock, guarded by Rose. There's a screen. Oh, sweet move. Bullock, good. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. So Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.
Just parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, bocce, and you know how I rock. I passed the no active one up top. We at the Angelino at the
Either way.
I'll introduce the she going. Go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course. I'm on Deuce Block. He run now for sport. We off the court. They hating, that's of course. The bum poor. Sponsoring up. Got money, we want more. I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Okay. Miss them with that. Bought my dollar like on Creflo. 21. Say you, then when I, why you careful? Block, that's easy. 21. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat sashimi. Fast. You say you a gangster. nice to just be like that when you see me. You can't ask the odds, we know forgiving. I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Everybody come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you. Everybody come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you. Everybody get down when we give it to you. Everybody get down when we give it to you.
Need to wear your shoe in my career?
K-Sports can't wait to get some outdoors. A good old-fashioned East versus West showdown tonight. Here we go, everybody. This should be a beauty.
Kev, you can feel the excitement in this building. Number one, when it's a cross-conference rival, you know you only get to see this twice per year. And the rivalry is what makes this so much fun.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The basket by Hill.
Yeah, and once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Rose in the post. He's guarded by Bullock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First one falls for. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Charlotte moving the ball around, and the shot goes in.
Assisted by.
Here is Garbage Man. Pass to Hampton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Here's Rose, and he drops it in from the low post.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now, here's Bullock. He's covered by Rose. Up top, Bullock. Pass to Hampton. Misses the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Rose gets the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Hampton. 13 feet away. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat and offensive rebound and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Alexander Walker on the wing, covered by Smith. Back to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pelicans trail. Pass to Bullock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
And here's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Hampton. Takes it off the glass. Hampton's got 5 points so far.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
From the arc, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Bullock. Here's Hampton. For 3, Smith. Good on the three-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
There's the screen. Back to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Hill. Launches a 3. Here's Hampton. And there's 2 points. Looking on the glass, paying off that time. He has 7.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's Rose. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here is Garbage Man. Still without a basket. Pass to Hill. Now Bullock. Teardrop shot. Rose with the block. Charlotte moving it around. Misses the hole and is now 3 for 4. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Hill. It's deflected to the middle. Smith finds Hill. Back to Smith. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hits the three-point bomb. Bullock's got 7 points in the game.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
To stop the run, and the shot goes in. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 3-point lead. Hill passes to Smith. Here is Garbage Man. Pass to Bullock. Screen by Smith. Bullock with it. Working on Rose. And it's Bullock missing. Hornets trail by 3. Alexander Walker with the ball. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. From 12 feet out. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Bullock with it. He has 7. Outside Hill. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. He has 7.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Pass to Alexander Walker. From 6 feet. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Here is Garbage Man. Still scoreless. And the dunk by Hampton.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside Rose. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got 10 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Pocket 2. Smith, no luck. Hornets trail by 4. Outside Rose. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Garbage Man's got 4 rebounds runs in this game. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Here's Hill. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Hill's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans. Hill's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. That one good for 2. He's got 5.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Garbage man, the pass to Smith. Off on the layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom to point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Second free throw, no good. New Orleans leading by 3. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack here and then create the contact.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Alexander Walker. Hook shot on the way, and it goes down 2 points.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Now, here's Hampton. Smith outside. Right side Hill for the 3. Doesn't go that time. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Now Hill. 9 points in the game so far. And here is Hampton. Oh, good with the triple. Rose against Hill. There's the triple. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Hampton. For New Orleans, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And here's Bullock from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Alexander Walker with the ball. On its way from Rose for 2. That's good. He's 5 for 9. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Hill deciding where to go with it. Nailed from three-point land. Hill's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Outside Rose. Lock at 6. There's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Rose has got 15 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Hill kicks to Smith. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here is Garbage Man. Scoreless thus far. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Rose a screen on Hill. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Garbage Man's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wasted no time on that one. And now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Rose. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. It's up a 3. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
To the inside. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Alexander Walker. .109 left in the first half of basketball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Right side Hill. Got a piece of it. Out to the wing. There's Rose with the 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Hampton passes to Bullock. The 3 from Hill. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
The shot's good. Hill's got 19 points.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. New Orleans on top, leading by just 1. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the score. And what did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. And I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the center court. And get ready for the big court shot. Drum roll, please. All right, there's 3 minutes on the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestant.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. They've got Hill. Garbage man out there with Smith. Then there's Hampton. And it's Bullock in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. On the wing from 13, and that one is off.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
To the wing right side. Here's the three. Garbage man with the rebound. Garbage man's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bullock. They set the pick. Here is Garbage Man. Here's Hampton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Charlotte. They trail by 3. It's blocked. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Hill passes to Hampton. Smith outside. And here's Bullock from the arc. No good. Hornets trail by 3. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint. And it's sort of a grind-it-out game.
The Hornets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Here's Garbage Man. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Garbage Man's got his 2nd basket of the night. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. He dinks the rim with a 2-hand slam. Wow.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
It's back to Hill. Rebound by Rose.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Pass to Hampton. It's back to Hill. That's down the hash. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Covered by Smith. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 11 points in the game.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Hill passes to Smith. It's back to Hill. Off target with his 3. Charlotte in the lead. Right wing. Outside Rose. Trains it from beyond the arc. Rose has got 21 in the game.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle.
Again, missing Hill.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Hill passes to Garbage Man. Out to the right wing. Here's Hampton. A shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Back to Rose. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Hampton.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
to Smith. Outside Hill. Here is Garbage Man. And good that time. Garbage Man's got 4 points this quarter. Charlotte leading by 3. Over to the wing. Bounce pass from Alexander Walker. Drills it from outside.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Stolen. And here's the fast break by himself. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Bullock kicks to Smith. And here is Hampton. 13 points in the game. And the dunk by Hampton.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. 1:30 left in the third. From about 19 feet, rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Garbage Man, the pass to Hampton. Misses the baby hook.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's the drive, and that one drops. 18 points for him.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pass to Bullock. Hampton with the ball. And the dunk by Hampton.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage better.
Here is Garbage Man. He's got 6. Now here's Bullock. Out to Smith. No one near him. The shot will not fall. Now here's Rhodes. He's guarded closely. For 3. The shot that time, not on target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hornets lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th. Alexander Walker. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Pelicans trail by 8. Garbage Man, the pass to Hampton. Now Hill. Pass to Bullock. It's back to Hill. Here is Garbage Man. 5 on the clock. Here's Hampton. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for shooting?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I love the tenacity. Terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. They set the pick, takes a three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hampton's got his fifth rebound in this one. Here's Hill. An easy 2 points on the layup. Hill's got 23 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Hampton. Defense is right there. Garbage man, the pass to Hampton. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 6-point Hornets lead.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced too much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now, here's Bullock. He's covered by Rose. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Six on the shot clock. Double team on Rose. The three. Connects from three-point range.
For three.
He's got 24.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Bullock. Rose with the block. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Bullock. All sorts of time. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's back to Hill. Now, here's Hampton. Guarded close for him. And the foul on Rose. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here is Garbage Man. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
That one is off.
At the line for New Orleans, number 30.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Charlotte leading by 8. 18 feet out. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And so he'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Bullock. Screen by Smith. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Now Bullock. 5 to shoot. Now here's Hampton. Hands it from downtown. Hampton's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's rebounded by Charlotte. space. The kick out to Rose. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 12-point Charlotte lead.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Garbage Man. A shot, no good. Hornets have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Here's Alexander Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Even from over here, you can see that.
Pretty clear. Shooting for Charlotte, number 17.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Pelicans trail by 14. Smith with a screen on Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Garbage Man. Looking to end the run. It doesn't go for him. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now here's Rose. He's guarded by Bullock. Back to Rose. Charlotte moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range. Here's Hill. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Hill's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
1:12 left in the fourth. Pass to Rose. Double team on Rose. Rebound by Smith. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Hill kicks to Smith. Here's the 3. He can't hit that time.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2. Hill.
And the first one drops. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. At the top of the key, Alexander Walker. Just 3 to shoot. Bullock with the rebound. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. And you know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our player of the game.
It's all I need. Your favorite pattern. Ọmọ yàrá kan mi. Every song is a bangani. Till eternity. Everything she na vanity. I put body joint for my sanity. Make a basic calamity. I say I'm living love, the gravity. Jam me see. You see the signs, no be line, no be salary. You want no be parody. You boss, no be Nairobi. You go Nairobi. Sometimes I feel like it going out in my head.
So they're praying on my soul, but I'm up still. Somebody go and find out how the ops talk. They thought that it was George, but it was God's will. Kids listen to me, taking it for gospel. They're praying on my soul, but I'm up still. Somebody go and find out how the ops talk. They thought that it was George, but it was God's will. They're praying on my soul.
Yeah. Big bag, got him big mad. Get into some money in his bag. Jumping out the Rolls truck with the temp tag. I'm getting money, I don't get mad. As in my hood, he gon' set it on stamp. And when them situations came, I came out like a champ. When it was pouring down raining, I came out of it damp. But now it's showers when we done all up in they traps. Can't be us cause they rats. Stand tall, point a finger, never that. I knew it had it all, went to the bank and get it back. That's why I'm humble as ever, and I rumble whatever. Don't chase, cause they come with the cheddar. I see my man, girl, start acting bougie when he the cheddar. Before you knew it, better. I knew about it and I wanted to tell him I felt funny as ever. But when I told him, he went running to tell her. Remember I was down bad, I'm talking under the cellar. None of Rolls Royces come with umbrellas. For the rain and all the pain that we've been through. If you don't feed your wolves, they gon' put you on the menu. That's why I be with family and some boys that I've been to. If money determine loyalty, and I'll go against you. Facts. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. So when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game, the fame. We millionaires, you watching Lil Chain. Disappear quick as Lil Zane. You feeling yourself, I know you got a little lane. Just hold your composure, I seen it happen over and over. That couple 100,000 holding you over. That ain't real money, that's bill money. Buy a rollie, get a wheel money. Pay a lawyer, take a deal money. Now you tapped out, ain't got no appeal money. Calling home like, then did you wrong? But when you had that money, you could've put on. In the moment that they put on you, your gone. Student of the game, I'm just ahead of my class. I'm that, but I never got my head on my. I'm doing good, but I'm ready for bad. And you won't never catch me frontin', cause I'm used to being second to last. Respect the game. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. Cause when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game.
Parker. Hey. I I'm that same old body with the steez. In a baked outfit, got a sharp on the hood of my top and the ape on my tee. Been a minute since I linked with the bro, said link up soon, let's talk over tea. These days it's all about flexing, talk about bro, I'm trying to make this P. I got a text from the bro in Cali telling me sit tight, gonna make me a beat. In a guy for the stylish babe on a stylish date, trying to make me a treat. She trying to talk about rovers, it's over, I'm trying to bag the street. Let me take this call, gotta ski real soon, tryna pattern this G. It's been OT nights, bit far from the den, tryna get big checks and the cash flow speed. A couple boys on the block, man, I've been lapping on locals and socials, man's looking all hot. Tell the youth to stay off the violence and make peace, don't worry about. I'm just keeping it real, man, you know my dough, trust me, big words to my pops. In the yard at the end with the broski, man, you know me, I'm taking. Don't talk like you know my thing when you're around my I send you to the shops. My bro just came uptown with the latest trends and a few odd cops. In a vintage whip, just gliding, stay sliding in a coupe drop top. Hey, baby girl, I got Tino Tetley. Wait, tell me why you never come check me. You tell me that I'm way too spendy. Wait, babes, I'm just too flexy. I got eyes on my chest, that's Fendi. Step to a high class. And I'm still in the tech fleece. My bro got a coupe, that's a Bentley. Money come nice, get plenty. Got a foreign little baddie in the crew with the face caked up, but you know that's. Took a snap in the E-class crew, now she tryna ask who's picking up in the Benz. Come off that flex, man, I'm not tryna flirt, man, you know I'm just friendly. These times, man, I might with the losing the way to a crib, so she know I step pricey. Her old man left like a weirdo, I'm hero, money ain't nothing like me. Can't force my flex at the function, do it nicely, be subtle, man, lightly. Got my game back in like 010, but man, YGs, I'm in love with the 90s. Don't show me no stripes, my bro, man, that's not like me, only step in the Nikes. True say my bro got a check, but I said lie with, man, I spend that wisely. Don't flex your checks on Snapchat or IG, don't do it on IG. Lie, bro, yeah, don't do it on IG.
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And a litany of injuries coming into this game. A look at the list of names, pretty daunting.
A long list of injuries coming into this game. Look at all of those names, and they're unavailable. It's pretty daunting.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. And for New Orleans, Hampton is out there with Smith, and it's Bullock in a shooting guard. Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams.
Oh, BA, this is high level. You talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
And he misses his first shot. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bullock puts it in. Here's Garbage Man. And there's the drive. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, number 30. Shooting 1.
And here's Charlotte. It's a three-point game. And just about a minute into this first quarter.
Here's the three. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Smith outside. Pass to Garbage Man. It's Hill with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Well, Brent Appel's bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from a playing game to home court advantage this season.
The fader. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Bullock, the 11-footer, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
They set the screen. Fires in the triple.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Garbage Man passes to Hampton. Going inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Fires top of the key. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Bullock. Back to Hill. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Hornets with a lead. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Garbage Man. The three, Smith. Tipped. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Pelicans trail by 3. Back to Hill. There's the 3. And again, New Orleans no good. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Pass to Bullock. Garbage Man passes to Smith. And again, New Orleans no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brett.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for the Hornets.
Here's Garbage Man. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Attention fans, now on the court.
outside. Here's Garbage Man. Just 4 to shoot. Will it go? Bullock. Good. Bullock's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Rebounded by New Orleans.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Bullock, pass to Garbage Man. Beyond the arc. Bullock's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Can't get it to go. He's made 3, he's missed 3 so far. The 3 is up. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
It's pretty much not how they play to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
1:24 left in the first quarter. Covered by Smith. Charlotte shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Shooting for shot.
That one misses.
The line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Here's Garbage Man. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Hill. Here's the 3. That one no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Fires from deep. They get it back. Here's Alexander Walker. It doesn't go for him. Pelicans trail by 4. Hill with it. This one for 3. Knocks down the long K. Hill's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Charlotte shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Number 17. At the line for 1.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Hornets out in front, up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the court for the Hornets. It's tipped. The layup off target. Charlotte leading by 4. Puts it in. Outside, Hill. Back to Bullock. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Again, gets wants it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Hampton. Here's Garbage Man.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. To the inside. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Hampton. Back to Hill. The 3 ball. No good there. Hornets leading by 6.
New Orleans foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Alexander Walker. No made baskets yet. Covered by Smith. Clock at 6. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Garbage Man. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
Yeah, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit.
3 points.
The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Bullock. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. Charlotte leading by 9. Down low. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Smith outside. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. The shot that time, not on target. Pelicans trail by 9. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Bullock. And the bucket is good. Bullock's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Fires from the wing, and it's Charlotte with another.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Pass to Hampton. Smith outside. Here's Garbage Man. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Charlotte leading by 9.
New Orleans foul. Number 30. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Pelicans. On the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Off the mark there with a 3. For New Orleans, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Bullock. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Smith outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Hill.
2 minutes.
The Hornets pull it in. Alexander Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots from 12. He'll rebound by Garbage Man. Pelicans trail by 9. Outside, Hill. Pass to Smith. Takes the 3. On target from range. Smith's got 5 now.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
They set the pick to the middle. Hook loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Pulls it from 20, and yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. He's got 21. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Hill, the pass to Bullock. Back to Hill. Pass to Hampton. Here's Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garbage Man. Top of the key jumper, no good. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
New Orleans foul. Smith. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
32 seconds left in the first half of this one. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Bullock. 15 points in the game. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. He's got 17.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here's Charlotte now. They've led by as many as 11. We've got Smith. He's out there with Hampton. And it's Hill in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Now the Pelicans in transition. Finished off the break. Hill's got 7 points.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
From behind the arc. Smith with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 4. Garbage man passes to Hill. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Hill's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Back to Alexander Walker. Six to shoot. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Bullock. Over to the left wing. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. 3, Smith. The Hornets pull it in. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here's Hampton, covered by Alexander Walker. They set the pick. Garbage man passes to Hampton. Can't cash it in from close range. Hornets leading by 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Bullock's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside, Alexander Walker. Hill with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. He nails it, and we're tied. Hill's got 13 now.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
And he drops it in from the low post. 9 points in the game.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Pass to Hampton. It's Bullock on the wing. Now here's Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garbage Man. Good on the bucket. Garbage man's gotten his second bucket.
Soft touch on the lay-in. Not everyone has that.
Covered by Smith. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Oh, deflected. No good there. 5 for 11 in the contest. Right side Hill for the lead. Got a piece of it. Outside, Alexander Walker goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Give him 23.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Hill the pass to Hampton. Pass to Smith. Here's Garbage Man. 5 points in the game.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. And here are the Pelicans now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Smith outside. Here's Hampton, covered by Alexander Walker. The shot by Hampton, no good. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Shot on the wing, and his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Garbage Man. Hill for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hill's got 11 points here in the second half.
Their guards have carried the offensive load, but the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Bullock, pass to Garbage Man. There's a screen. To the inside. Shot clock at 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bullock. And unable to get the tying bucket there.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Alexander Walker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Hornets.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
A minute 39 left in the third. Pass to Bullock. Here's Hampton, covered by Alexander Walker. Here's Hampton. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Garbage Man. He can't hit that time.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And he jams it home with authority.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Pass to Smith. Now Hill to the wing on the left. Smith finds Hill. Here's Bullock. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
For 3. Counted from distance. And the Hornets lead by 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Goes up at the stripe, and the shot goes down. 27 points for him.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
We've reached the end of the third. Hornets out in front. They lead by 7. After a quick break. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pelicans trail by 7. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. And here is Hill. Pass to Garbage Man. Smith with it. Now here's Hill. Here's Hampton, covered by Alexander Walker. 3 on the clock. The 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11. The 11-footer. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Assist goes to.
And here are the Pelicans now. Pass to Bullock. Back to Hill. Lets it go from the wing. No luck on that one. Hornets leading by 9. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one drops.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Garbage Man. Goes back up. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Charlotte is shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And that one is hammered home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Sinks the tray. Bill's got 14 points now in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
To the left side wing. Pass to Alexander Walker. No good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 10. Smith outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Train on Alexander Walker. Second personal foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Pass to Hampton. It's Bullock on the wing. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. That three's off the mark. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Off target from the wing.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Check by Hill, and they pick up two. And it's an 11-point Charlotte lead.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
The three, Smith. That shot, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
On the take, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. He knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. Here's Garbage Man. Smith outside. It's Bullock on the wing. Takes a three. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They set the screen. Clock at 6. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the double team with Alexander Walker. For 3, Hampton. No good that time. Charlotte leading by 13. 4-3. No rebound by Garbage Man. Garbage Man's got 8 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Bullock. And he lays it up and in. Bullock's got 24.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
The Hornets have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. From the top of the key, Bullock's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Alexander Walker. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 12. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The Hornets shooting about 56% in this one. To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And they'll get another chance. And there's a pick. Here's Garbage Man. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Second team
No good on the free throw.
At the line for 2. Number 30.
Good on the second one.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Hornets leading by 13. Inside. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Covered by Smith. With the 10-footer. Smith with the rebound. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Bullock. Launches it. Pure from 3-point range.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Right wing. Jacks up a 3. Pelicans cleared away. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Garbage Man. Here's the pick. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand. And here are the Hornets now. At one point, they led by 16. Winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Thank you. Very true.
For the girl who on a Friday, for the girl take the pan that never move. Bobby and Herb, the money what?
Me need a woman who know fi wine up. Me need a woman who know fi why them a pre me like TV. I find out who a rude boy have money I fi fly now. Me want every weekend, get a new hot girl every season. All the guys are the way and the reason. One thought it up the dog and the demon. Knife shot mud, still cold. Keep my hand on my phone on the way up on the way up on the chair. Repair no walk up the place. Hot girl don't know rock up the place. Chair repair no walk up the place. Hot girl don't know rock up the place.
Like a bad girl wine. If you want chop me at the time. The body stay hot in the hand. Down the beat and rewind and rewind. And when I ring down the phone, the boy can't let me alone. Tap to me back, bad man girl try it. Close their door. On your shoulders, like you know me. I'm ready, baby, so come and hold me. On your shoulders, like you know me. I'm ready, baby, so come and hold me.
You never forget your first panic attack. Too big of a one too many backs. No. When I think of my first panic attack, you're here, but you gotta believe. Just breathe whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Close call, Jack. Retrace your own in a stack and life hacks. Let's not revisit our panic attacks. Life's hard enough. Swap the tic tacs. Give clean a try, Jack. Feed the fiend a Big Mac. I've tried that, and it's right back to blackjack. So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you need. You're free, you're here, but you gotta believe. Just breathe, bust it down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. See, lately I've been crying my heart out. What is happening to me? And how am I gonna calm down when my own mind's my worst enemy? Just breathe, tell me what you need. You're free, you're here, but you gotta believe. Just breathe, whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. 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 Yeah, you just gotta breathe.
Still on RT and it ain't a soul that's gonna take from me. I done life be fairy tale, they be make believe. If I tell the I'll be right back. These got me. How the these mad at me cause I got rich? They mad at me cause these went broken, they need fix. They ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving no grown man. These man, I don't fear them. These little that worse for them. I ain't buy my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real. Vixens for real. At the end of it, I stand on business for real. Throw it like money over. I know how I feel to be the streets up. Fame run kinda smart, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us when your head look, keep it up. 30 rounds and ones, 30 on me. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion. You just in a way. Ain't never too far from this. I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall. I tie up they shoelaces. Young fly lip. got rich. Seems like 5 days since. Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't got a whip for her. She came to my convention. She texting these. She give me a commission. Only time these could get at me is my mentions. 5-4. With CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room. I let her get the bit. For envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. Don't make hunting in no chrome jean. Camo shirts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two. I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach. Get lonely. And on me, bro, tell us get out. Shut off on an island. Both our phones on silent. Like, what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. If these handshakes get weirder and weirder, look every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than I ain't by my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
In that corner, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this let go. And I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm kinda with it, show me some more. She be tatted head to toe, could give a story road.